action.
Okay, so this is all the stuff I gave you basically. Here's the nori, the roller, and the rice. So you take a piece of nori and you're going to lay it on with this kind of like weird ridge side facing up with the lines going down along with the lines going down. And I usually trim a little bit off the top because it's a little long. Alright, helpful to have a spoon instead of your fingers because it is sticky. Dip it in a little water because it helps it not stick. You're going to take half of the rice that's in here. Okay, so I already made one. Here's the other half. And you're basically just going to take half and plop it on there and use your spoon, not your fingers, to just spread it as kind of evenly as you can. And quickly while it's warm. Well, not like quickly, but you know, don't dawdle. And you want to get a little bit up to the edge because that's what helps seal it when you're done. So I kind of do like a little bit all over, kind of like that. Okay? Then you have whatever filling you have, and you want to cut it kind of uniformly. So if I do an avocado, I usually do about, you know, like 4 slices. And I kind of like to skip the small side ones. Get off there. And then I'll take these out. You just want to lay them kind of like side by side like that. If you want to put another little one in to fill in some holes or whatever, you can. Put in your cucumber, carrot, tuna, what have you. Okay, and then you're going to start this a little bit just by getting it up, and then you're going to follow with the roller. Use your fingers to brace it against, and then start rolling. So notice the roller is what's pulling up the sushi. And then I'm going to, as I roll, I'm going to keep tucking a little with my fingers. And now, once it's connected in there, I'm going to squeeze and scooch it. Then squeeze it and scooch it. And squeeze it and scooch it. And as I go, the rice is going to stick to the seaweed and hopefully not your fingers or your pockets or your ears, I think they told me you had rice in. Okay. And voila. So now it should feel nice and snug. You might have some stray rice, but you know, like I left a little bit of air in there, so maybe I didn't roll it as tight as I could have, but this is what makes it snug. And then once you have it done, you want to let it rest for a couple minutes to firm up a little, cool off, because it's hard to cut hot rice. And then once it's done, you just want to take either a really sharp regular knife or maybe a knife with a little serrated action.
And how long do you want to let it cool before you start cutting?
Oh, like a minute or two, that's all. And then you just want to do that. So I usually have to cut, you know, really thin pieces for Emily. Depending on what's inside, the thinner you cut it, the more it could, like, spooge out. But, I mean, it's as simple as that.
Okay.
That's it. Happy sushi making.